everybody, welcome, welcome. We're back with the buns and this abomination. Hello, abomination. Nice to meet you. Ready?
Yep.
I want my gap closer.
Yeah, at least I have mine as warrior.
Mine comes in at 66.
Oh.
Hello, Orca.
Hi, Orca. That's right. That's what I should be doing.
I think we got it.
We got it. There's no debuff.
Just as she comes up. Hello, FD.
Yeah, nice timing.
Look away.
Wait.
Oh no! You need
Mini onions. Oh, wait, sharks.
baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby sharks.
No.
Unfortunately, damage down on me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Not much to be done. It'll be gone soon enough. You're a fully operational tank again.
Just in time.
And over here. Yeah.
That was just bad for me all around. There was no way I could get out of that really easily.
Not really, no.
Hello, Doodles!
Yes, hi Doodles.
Unfortunately, I really feel the vulnerability here. Look
Hurry.
away.
Shirku. For you, yeah.
This way.
And of course she's headed back. No debuffs.
Look
Looking
away.
away.
Fortunately, she gives you a lot of time to figure that one out.
Yeah. Here we go. Time for some Tuli fog. Nice.
Yeah, stay warm, don't get sick.
Yes.
That is the great bun decree of this winter. Stay warm, don't get sick. Look away.
And look away. Ooh. Meh.
Ow.
Look out. Thank you. She's nearly down.
She's dead, she just doesn't know it yet. This is a general dungeon.
Very good.
Actually, it's considered an optional dungeon called Shishui of
Yeah.
the Violet Tide.
Any time after this expansion, the dungeon at this slot would be a story dungeon, but they weren't quite so regular about those yet in Stormblood.
And it has one of the best gear sets in it. Ooh!
Have fun.
Pelly arms!
And legs?
Did they give me legs?
No. Not that I know of. They could have. Okay, fending.
Oh, it did give me... Okay, that's... It gave me the head offending, which I will take! So the only tank piece I'm missing is the legs offending. And I did indeed ding.
Good. So you have like one thing to go?
3.
3? Oh.
3! I have Dancer, I have Red Mage, and I have this itty bitty Mount on White Mage.
Well, let's go do a fate on white for you on White Mage real fast. Because probably one or two fates will do that part.
Yeah, it's just this little part.
Hi, Drago. We just finished our umpteenth run of Shishui.
We have the Violet Tide. There's
Shishui is a violent tide.
a 2. Here's a fate.
Just leave the meters running. Oh. Every planting season, the rice farmers of Namai must deal with all manner of pests and blights which threaten to spoil entire crops. One of the biggest of those, by far, are plagues of geometers, voracious vilekin which can devour an entire paddy of seedlings in a matter of bells, leaving naught but caustic droppings which poison the land. Oh, good. They eat everything, and the leftovers are bad.
And we're getting the occasional water sprite in here, too.
Yep. They get jealous of all the attention.
All the AoEs.
They're just attracted by bright lights like Holy Nova.
Well, they are Mothkin.
Yeah. There we go.
And that's my ding.
I saw
I
that. One down, two to go. Yes, yes.
I am
So
just
what's
under
your next
2,000
closest?
into the next level. It's like, that's sad.
Yeah, yeah.
My next is Dancer. You can't even see me white on the dashboard.
Nope. Dancer is like that for me currently.
Oops. It was bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Out. Is that little water sprite feeling lonely?
You don't feel lonely no more.
Nope.
So my next would be Dancer.
And let's take a look. Yeah, that has a ways to go. Some concentrated fate running would certainly do it.
Decisions.
Because, yeah, we are getting ready to make the jump to level 65 questing, so we're trying to get all the classes up before they start locking us out.
Unfortunately, I need to use the little Bun room. Be right back.
Ooh. You do this. I'm thinking of porting to Limzo real fast. Because I've got a lot of stuff to sell. Yeah. That'll do. I hope everyone has had a good weekend. Ours has been fairly successful, if a little bit behind schedule on getting buns leveled. I think we announced yesterday that we got the final mount for Rubicante, and yeah, we've started poking at the next one, and it's running straight into a mechanic that we're not living through. That one's going to be tricky. Okay, let's see here. First of all the earrings. Gaskets. Find myself a good vendor. Okay.
Almost done.
Yay! Same here. Okay. You're drinking your apple a day?
It's great. Each glass is worth 80% of my vitamin C a day, which I desperately need.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no to this teleport.
You do that.
However, Wandering Merchant, do you have munchies? Say you have, you're a repair guy. You're a wandering mender. Where's a merchant? I'm not seeing a merchant here.
Uh-oh.
How am I supposed to give my foodie snacks without a merchant? It's not like I can cook.
Oh no! I'm out of glamour prisms.
have no munchie snacks.
I know I have glamour prisms. Why does that not want to do?
Oh wait, there's a merchant.
Okay.
Snow, something I don't miss. It's nice every now and then, but I wouldn't want to live in it. No offense.
Yeah. Okay.
You have
time to head back.
She doesn't have munchie snacks.
Sorry?
She does not have munchie snacks. How can you be a merchant and not have munchie snacks? Oh, I think I have a problem.
Come over here.
Do you have munchie snacks?
Don't tell anyone where you got these.
Munchie snacks! Oh, you're the best. You are totally the best, sister.
No Fika's Naturals. I think I broke her.
Yes, you just totally broke me. Oh, you're horrible.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are we doing now?
Whatever you want to do to get your levels. We could just do a lot of fading, especially for your current class.
You said you still need a dancer?
No. Everything's 65.
Oh.
Dancer is just barely 65, but it's 65.
Well, if it's just barely... Go ahead and switch into dancer.
I've been planning on getting Dragoon leveled up during this.
Okay. Says 10 minutes.
Yahoo. Maybe do some fates until it pops.
Something like that.
Hi, Eorzea.
I think Wilson's glad it stopped raining.
Yes. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, they've been thinking that she's going to be needing it for some time, and it looks like it added in. Oh, hi!
This is hurting.
Yeah, these guys hurt a lot. I suggest putting chocobos on.
Liv! Don't leave me to face them alone!
Normally we separate them out, but they came after us.
They sure did. Kinda landed in the middle of them for one thing.
Ow!
Yes!
My home is still set to Idleshire.
Uh-oh. We haven't even killed one yet!
Yeah, and we got a couple extras, and I was trying to clean them out.
Yeah, I know. Marshmallow, don't leave me! Marshmallow left me.
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know what would help?
Wilson, save me!
Oh
Thank you.
no! There! Heat of battle will help.
Ah, yes.
Far East, Namai! Oh, this kind of stings.
Yeah, these guys really do hurt.
Coming in as fast as I can.
You do that. Now I have 2 on me. Great. Yeah, these guys take a lot of killing as part of the trouble, too.
Yeah, they're
Now I'm up to
effectively
3.
3 bosses. Well, you got rid of the 2 ads, which is going to help a lot.
Well, I basically reset everything.
Ah.
I
Well,
ran
one's
until
down.
they... Yep, until they peeled off of me. And then Wilson made sure I lived.
Good boy, Wilson! Yeah, I worry about Terry a lot. I just wish there was something I could really do to help her, short of spreading the news. Alright!
Okay.
I'm sorry about
Let's
dying!
not do that again.
Sorry! Sorry.
Yeah, let's definitely not do that one again. Yeah, saying she's ahead of the curve and everything, I still remember, oh man, it must have been 2019. Rick Loomis got diagnosed with cancer, and they caught it fairly early, and things were looking good, and they were doing, there was a something like Humble Bundle, it wasn't that, I think, to help pay his hospital bills, and then all of a sudden he was dead, like a day before the deal ended.
Yes.
Sure, cool.
Unfortunately, we're going to be getting the weasels.
Yep.
Because Dancer does not know how to not AoE.
Well.
It's one of the biggest problems with Dancer is all their attacks are basically AoEs.
To yes.
Yes.
I'm up to number 5 in the wait list.
I'm number 2. But it went up to 12 minutes.
Yes. And we're 7 in. after this. Yeah. How's that level looking?
Eh.
It's getting there. While the term weasel conjures images of small, scrawny rodents, doman weasels are anything but small or scrawny, yeah, I've noticed. In addition, the massive beast can have a remarkably acute sense of smell and can detect the scent of blood from over a mile distance. Drawn by your slaughter of the flying sharks, the wickedest of weasels, Vishikari, has descended to the One River and threatens to wreak utter havoc.
Trying to draw him to a place where my AoEs won't attract the other weasels!
What have I done to deserve this? I'm up to number 1 in the waiting list.
Still at number 2. Oh. Gonna hold to see if we can kill this in time. I don't think we can.
Okay. Yeah, not darn likely.
Yeah, going in. Oh well.
He may live. Ah, we're going to the library.
This one's been showing up a lot lately.
Everybody wants to go to the bottom shelf. Gunbreaker and a Sage. So if anybody purposefully chose this, it was probably for Moogle tomes.
Which is likely.
Yes.
Yeah, you get to test out your new, Spirit Magic helmet.
Yes. It can be really hard to dodge AoEs when you can't see the floor.
Yes. Snacky time! Haha!
Okay.
There's the magic helmet to go with your spear!
Aha.
We'll take a look at it. Oh, apparently, Vera and Hrothgar getting more Hatton options coming this patch.
So soon they will finally be a proper option for Jaeger monsters.
Yeah.
Just remember, any plan where you lose your hat
That is a bad plan!
That's not what I want.
I felt
It
so
was
sorry
next to
for
what I was going
Siren.
for. Okay, here we go. Did he jump off of something badly?
Yes. He was on the final boss of a record keeping run.
Oh dear.
And he was on Reaper and backflipped off the platform.
Oh no.
It's actually a portal teleport thing.
Just bring it over. There we go.
And of course someone clipped it.
Sure. Why wouldn't you?
He was both really mad and sad and frustrated at himself for it all.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't blame you, dude. Looking for treasure in all the wrong places.
Aha. Isn't it more like looking for XP in all the wrong places? Semi! They even waited.
I go with healer, you go with tank for next round?
Sure. I'm out. Come on, Tank, you started off this way. Meow.
We got it, that's the important part.
Yes.
This way!
Ah!
We're gonna have... Yeah, we got all three.
We failed that one pretty bad.
Tank already bailed.
Meh.
Healer just bailed.
Meh.
Talk about tripping over your own toes.
How's that level?
Ding.
Good. So 1 down, 1 to go.
Last one is Red Mage.
And what would be a good XP generator, since we've done regular roulette?
None of the other roulettes really do
I
stellar.
know.
Now we only need the big guy.
Okay.
But you'll get all the little guys anyway.
Oh, yes. They're all linked.
No, you can actually pull them apart.
No, they were linked. I saw the aggro lines going.
Okay. Maybe it's the respawns that aren't.
That would make more sense. You could just put us into queue for regular Shishui. See if we get a tank and heal.
They all like me except for one, which is trying really hard to like me.
Yeah, you're kind of catching up on me. My Dragooning is not that good.
You're working on it.
Okay. Are you about to get challenge log entry in your Fate 1? That'll help.
Yep.
So let's get a Fate done, because that should complete it, and that'll give you a nice XP bonus.
This is true.
Probably won't be anywhere near enough, but it'll give a good chunk of it. So, some news that I was just thinking of. Over the last couple of days, I have gone through the Heavensward Dark Knight quests, and I have now hit level 60 Dark Knight. Which is a nice milestone. also, since Thay has been doing panic crafting,
Yeah, well.
we did custom deliveries today, and Raylia got to 100 cooking, which means alchemy is the only crafting skill not at 100 yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my gathering stuff up so that I can take advantage of all the new crafted sets that come in with the patch on Tuesday. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Sorry. But it is nice to have my level's almost there, since I'm actually fairly close on alchemy as well. Each has a poplar. Hey, you come back here. Now, the Forlorn Maidens got introduced with
Stormblood.
Shadowbringer.
No, Stormblood.
So we can get them here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my goodness!
Huh?
I have a new recruit!
Yes, I do too! From doing the challenge log.
Okay. My squadron has been one short this entire time.
Well, hopefully this will help. Do I have any other squadron Yes, I do have a squadron recruitment. I can put that back up.
Ooh, yeah. Yep. I have like another 4 or 3 after this. How's that level look? It's getting there.
Got a bit to go.
Yeah, but you did get a fair chunk of ground on that challenge.
Yeah.
And of course, if we keep doing them, you should get in your Fate 2.
True.
I think that does take a fair number. And if you don't level by the before that point, that'll level you by the time you get enough Fates to make it pop. Did 2 rights, Kyofusa. Ryoji from the Hingan Isle of Kushu has sailed to Yanze to perform unthinkable rites banned in his homeland. It is through blood sacrifice that the wicked priest has summoned forth the restless spirit, a Shikigami, and granted it a body in which it might now sow terror into the hearts of all domans. The guy's straight in front of me. Marshmallow back on free stance. All of that is about a third of it.
It'll be interesting to see what direction they decide to take the game with the next expansion, because we're supposed to get a complete job rework to, quote, have more job identity.
Yeah, we'll see what that means. Admittedly, they've been kind of eroding job identity over time, so... Okay, this guy will do it.
Thunk.
Yeah, that moved you along some. Going for the farmhand?
No, the one just beyond it, which has XP up.
Oh, okay. It was off my map.
Oh god, it's this one again.
As long as it's not the other one around here.
Dang it, come in closer! That would have been dangerous.
I was wondering.
Killed me.
Yeah, I recommend against falling off.
Yeah, that would be bad. That was so. I was hanging on by a pixel.
good. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Maybe one more fate.
Yeah, I think the farmhand's going to be an annoying gather quest.
They always are.
Unfortunately, we can't get to that side of the map just yet.
No. The Garlands will not allow it. That is a heck of an effect.
Yeah.
Killer Apsaras. The foul discharge of the Garlean invader's war machina not only spoils the land, preventing crops from growing, but corrupts the very aether that flows through her. Elemental creatures that draw energy from this aether are driven to madness, such as the once peaceful Apsaras, now feared by all who call Doma home. Oh, there's the Forlorn Maiden. Okay, it was this expansion.
Yeah, we definitely want her.
Yeah, you'll want the bonus item. Since this is just a boss one, I don't think you'll level. There's one with plenty of little guys to get XP for it, might have.
Yeah, Mr. Happy recently did a video on what the current state of the jobs are. And one of the things he kind of rated in his opinion, which is neither good nor bad, it just is an opinion, is that examples of jobs with good job identity right now. Red Mage is one he gave. Dancer was one.
Sure. Okay.
Monk was in this weird state that a lot more players are playing it. He thinks it has a good job identity, but a lot of players are constantly begging for it to be different than it is.
Right. Was there anything he specifically called out for having a poor job identity?
His was actually Summoner, but I can actually understand the reasons he gave.
Uh-huh.
Most people whine that they want Summoner back to what it was initially, which was this combo pet dot job.
Yep.
And his big thing with the current Summoner is that while it's really flashy and looks cool, its rotation has this sameness to it.
Yeah,
because
it is a relatively simple rotation.
And it looks complex, but it isn't. There isn't a lot of nuance to it.
Yeah.
And that's...
if it was a little more strategic for which of the Iggy's you're going to pull out, that would help a bunch.
Yeah.
That's really the main thing that's missing from it currently.
And apparently a lot of people have been complaining about Solar Bahamut, which I can totally get behind. My main problem is actually a lore issue.
Yes, yes.
All of our summons up until him, we have had to go out and actually fight. before we could summon them. That was not true of Solar Bahamut. He just sort of appeared.
Now, there is a place where he appeared, right?
No! There is no lore anything behind him.
Or am I thinking of like a lunar Bahamut?
You're thinking of Lunar Bahamut, which we don't get.
Right. Any other particular examples, one way or the other, from him?
He had issues with Bard, mostly because over time its identity has been eroded to the point of you're not sure what each of the rotation really does, you just smack buttons.
I will argue with that one. Really, kind of the identity of Bard is and always has been being basically proc-based instead of rotation-based.
And that the songs are really kind of which at the moment it is.
There you go.
I do like Summoner. I very much enjoy the current Summoner far more than the old Summoner, mostly because the old Summoner was getting so complex I was actually dislocating my fingers in order to smack all the buttons that didn't really flow very well between them. And that was my ding. I now have everyone at 65.
So let's go take a main story quest. Ah, it's punchin' time, is it?
It is punchin' time. Wish I had the skirt that goes to this, but oh well.
Oops.
It is what it is.
Well, they're all waiting for us.
Starting with Alice. We both have long roads ahead of us. Good luck to us, eh?
A pity we have no time to speak at length, but there is no rest for the righteous. Godspeed. I should not be surprised that he sought refuge in the steppe. We were separated during a skirmish in the northern mountains.
What kind of place is the Azim Steppe?
An all-new zone. That's the kind of place it is. Here there be Zayla. Yagiri is ready to guide you to the Azim Steppe.
If all is ready, let's depart for reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast, past Isari. And just checking, nope, just those two blues, which are unlocked.
Yeah. Riders a ride.
Yeah, Summoner does get a little more complex special effects-wise as it goes on.
Yes.
But I do...
Special effects-wise, it is kind of top of class.
Yeah, special effects and lore-wise it is until you get to Solar Bahamut, who just kind of appears out of nowhere. It's like, what? Nani? Which is sad because for a long time, they actually... I don't know if they still have the code in because I can't check anymore. But they had the code in where if you were a summoner and you didn't do the new summoner storyline quests for job quests, but had already cleared the top job quest and had not done Binding Coils of Bahamut, you would not summon Phoenix, you would summon Suzaku if you've done the 4 lords. And as soon as you do Binding Coil, you get Phoenix, or if you do the Summoner Role quests, they give you Phoenix. Kind of the same way as they kind of give you Bahamut. From here, we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim Steppe. Lise and Gosetsu have already gone ahead. We should carry on as well.
Eorzea.
But the original summoner was super, super complex.
Yeah, I kind of appreciated it, but I could not keep up with it.
And a lot of people whine that they want that back, and I'm like, no. No!
Yeah.
Hello, Lise.
I enjoy the current summoner so much more.
The people of Asari seem to be doing well. That's a relief. Yeah, the other one he kind of whined about was Scholar, which is considered the hardest healer to play in the game, and that I agree with him on.
Yes. Well, something has to be hardest. Why not Scholar?
The main thing that he complained about, and there is a point to it, especially at the high end. Hello, Gosetsu!
Ah, there you are. This is the cave. After you two. Oh,
Yes.
we can do it on foot.
Okay, we'll do it on foot. Is that, especially at the high end, you get some abilities that there's so much healing overlap, you get decision paralyzation. Trying to figure out, do I use this one or do I use this one?
Mappy time. That's a long cave.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
Yeah, Scholar is difficult to play. However, I, at least for my taste, find it personally really super rewarding when I do it right. It takes a lot of knowing the fights and predicting what's going to come ahead.
Marshmallow.
Gosetsu?
Othard is vast and filled with many different peoples. I know next to nothing about the Zayla and their ways, but we shall learn together, shall we not? Peace.
It's very flat. Except that's when it's not, I suppose. Yes, that's a good example of the steppe.
Thank you, Lise.
I give you the Azim steppe, though I should say that this is but a small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcome than most. Come, it is not much farther. Yeah, well...
I'd have to, like, go into the Endless Tales or New Game Plus to see the Scholar 60. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
I have no memory.
Also, trying to heal inside of a duty that isn't part of a duty support inside a dungeon is a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
You see it too?
Yes. How convenient.
Touchy touchy. Yeah, I think this one used to be down there.
Maybe?
And people would constantly miss it because they'd walk over it, not hear it, because they do actually make a sound.
Yes, they do. Before we talk to them...
Is it just me, or is everyone here Zayla? Yes, everyone here is Zayla. This is the Zayla homeland.
I'm sure they'll direct us to it soon enough, but let's get it done.
And, to avoid the problem last time, setting home point.
Yeah, what is my home point?
I don't know.
Dragon Head.
Gosetsu?
I must confess that this is my first time on the steppe. You mentioned that.
Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we shall begin our search for Lord Hien.
The search for Lord Hien. Yugiri has a simple plan for finding Lord Hien.
When I last spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent much of his time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas... Hey, Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There's an awful lot of Zayla here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been the home of the nomadic tribes of the Zayla since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, although they do not constitute a nation. There is a hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny. If they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in here and take the steppe with ease. Wonder why they haven't.
Why indeed, Lise. Why indeed. Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Zayla warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them.
These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin, and the weather unforgiving. The Zayla found a way to survive, it is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials. Conscript poor citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to look for Lord Hiet. People from many tribes gather in reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. Let us make our inquiries separately, Rena, Ladonia. Why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? How about this lady? Chambui.
Are you a merchant?
Booze! Fresh booze! Your choice of lamb or dozu. Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, miss? A doman? Unless another Daskar is keeping him in her yurt, he's not here. More fool her if she took in a doman for a husband. But enough about the domans.
Okay.
Let us speak of booze instead. You cannot come to Azin's Steppe and not sample this most traditional of delicacies. Actually, a booze sounds really good right now. You sweet?
And look, they have some here.
What fortune you have to come hither at this time. Fresh slaughtered, every cut available upon request. Organs too. Hearts, livers, brains. Or a brace of blood sausage, if you desire only a snack. A doman? Poor meat they make, domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago.
Oh, really?
Spider?
Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy cooked to perfection, beloved without the step. Come, come! That would have to be a foreign delicacy if there's pumpkin. You seek domans? Then you are come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. We'll keep that in mind.
Oh! Falcon Porter!
Ooh.
Hello, Mr. Goro Horsemaster.
I've brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be the envy of every other man. Huh? Say again? You're seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her. I only know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed. Why are you doing this to me?
There. You did well to travel so far. I am Ura, if you must know. Really? Really? Did that actually work?
Yes! It just has to contain mole.
I am Ura, if you must know. Come down from the mountains in the north. If there's nothing else. Hold on. Where shall we go next? You take me for a mole? I'm Ornir. Compare me not with one of those weak and lowly. I see.
Well then.
I did not think it would be so expensive. Yes, I am a mole. My name is Serena. May I help you?
Maybe?
Oh, I see. You're looking for Hien. In that case...
Guess that's me?
Yes, that's you, because that's the stall tender.
Yeah. How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai, will you buy it? There's but one bundle left. If not, then... Do you take Gil?
I will! Though I had not thought to pay so high a price.
Yeah, okay. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own and you will leave with nothing.
Please, I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves require it. We are bound to their will.
Pay me the difference in Whisperwood. I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through Union, and we will each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him.
I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I'm sorry.
Really, do you take Gil? MGP?
I'm sorry, but we must speak of Hien later. I cannot leave Reunion without that Kinsei.
Ooh, Gunbreaker and Dancer. Well, I know which one.
And it is that time.
Yes, it is. After this quick re-equip, because that is higher than what the dungeon is giving us.
Not bad looking either.
Okay. So, find a place to sit in this rest zone.
Or we could take the Falcon Porter back to
We could.
for booze.
The other kind of booze.
Yeah, it goes to Orinoco, and from Orinoco we can hop to Hugane.
Yep.
It's kind of socked in, but the steppe is actually really oppressive, especially from the air. For a flat zone, it is quite stunning.
Yes, yes. They did a really good job with this zone.
So yeah, we got everyone up to 65.
Mm-hmm.
Though we're gonna need to kind of... No, No, we can kind of hold at 65 until we hit the dungeon.
Yes, yeah. We actually have a ways to go before leveling out of 65.
And then to Kugane. Yeah, and as the technology has creeped up, the zones get more and more impressive.
Yes. They've been slowly getting bigger. Maybe
Wait.
not even all that slowly.
Wait until you hit the Forest of the Lost Shepherd.
Oh yeah. That place is huge.
And that just keeps going and going.
Yeah, it does. The never-ending tower.
Yay, booze! Sweet, wonderful booze. Ah, yeah. So, tomorrow night, we will be streaming. However, we'll be on Atlas because tomorrow is maintenance for patch 7.4.
Yeah, and that starts at 10, so
Yep.
we get half an hour in and then they get us off.
At that point, we might as well just go play Atlas.
Darn straight.
So, thank you all for coming along this evening. Again, we'll be back tomorrow night for Atlas while things are down for maintenance. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you next time.
Yes, everyone have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow.
Good night, all.